Introducing your Detroit Lions. City for your Detroit Lions offensive starters. At wide receiver from Georgia Tech, number 81, Calvin Johnson. And at quarterback from Georgia, number 9, Matthew Stafford.
And happy you're joining us for this exhibition matchup between the Detroit Lions and Green Bay Packers. The Packers
playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. Hansen looks ready to send it deep. And takes off from his own goal line. He gets it back out to the 20-yard line. Stovall was there to bring him down. And from the University of Cal Berkeley, onto the field steps the 7th-year quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Short throw to the left. And he's knocked out at the 27-yard line.
Let's take a look at the key players now. And chief among them is Greg Jennings out of Western Michigan, who has emerged as the go-to guy of this offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent out there, especially among the wide receivers, and yet you're right, Gus. Greg Jennings has emerged as the favorite target because of his ability to catch any ball. He can go deep, and he can go get those tough catches over the middle as well.
And Chris, he is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. From their own 37-yard line. Has a man out to his right. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick.
As we introduce the key players on defense, we look no further than Ndamukong Suh out of Nebraska. How do you do? He's a dominant force on the D-line.
Yeah, Gus, this guy, for such a young player, is as polished as you are. He has the instincts out there of a 10-year pro, and players like him that can come in and dominate the defensive line so soon in their career, well, you know, they're really once-in-a-generation type players.
It's 1st and 10. He's searching for a receiver. The defender bats it away. Jennings was the intended receiver. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. He goes down. Sack. After the sack, they're going to be looking at a 3rd down and long play here. Surveys the field. It's picked. He's dropped down around the 42-yard line by Lang. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Still looking for an open man. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Let's meet the offensive starters, a unit that has some serious weapons. They call him Megatron. Calvin Johnson, a pro from Georgia Tech, is becoming one of the most exciting wideouts in the NFL.
I agree. To me, he's leading the wave of the next group of great NFL wide receivers. He's got size, speed, and an unbelievable jumping ability. It's almost unfair to those guys trying to cover him.
And Chris, he is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. They can't catch him.
You know, some defensive players, you don't want to throw it in their zone because it might get intercepted. Some guys, you absolutely don't want to throw it there because they can turn it into a touchdown going the other way.
So after the pick, the defense puts up points on this possession. Mason Crosby is good on the point after. Green Bay is up a touchdown. Green Bay is just about ready to kick this one away. Logan stands back to field the kick. The Lions want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. They'll start at the 19. 1st down, 10 to go. Takes a shot deep to the right.
Defensively, this is a unit that is all about balance. From the guys up front to the guys in the secondary, it's a unit that is just solid, and it's led by free safety Nick Collins out of Bethune-Cookman College, who has become a perennial Pro Bowler.
You know, safeties are a lot of times the generals of the secondary, and Nick Collins is one of the best. He has great instincts for anticipating where a play is going and continually shows terrific closing speed.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
Good coverage downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
4th down. The Lions lining up to punt. Cobb takes it at the 33. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Flips it out short to his left. Knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
He's dropped, and that's a huge sack. So the sack on first down sets him back a bit. Brings up a second down and 13. Here's a screen pass. And the tackle was made by Chris Houston.
Screen passes like that are real confidence builders for the quarterback. They get a completion, a nice little gain, and they know they're not going to get hit.
Short throw to the right. The stop was made by Chris Houston.